Hey everybody, I wanted to quickly jump on here and tell you about what's been going on with me, my life, this channel, some other things I'm doing online, my work, all of it. I'm just going to kind of go into everything so you guys know what to expect. I think you're going to get really excited about the direction going forward for this channel, for what I'm up to, and then the things I'm also offering you. Maybe you guys in particular, it's not suited for, but other people will be really into. So, where do we start? If we wanted to start in the past, as you know, I have been a professional creator for some of the biggest other creators, like musicians and giant brands in the world, literally global monsters. And I've been doing this for about 20 years. And as the industry evolved, and as I left New York and COVID and all this stuff and politics and all this really impacted the world of the creative worker, especially myself. So as you know, work became really, it just kind of fizzled out in a lot of ways for the specific thing I was doing. However, 20 years of experience and networking and all that, I wanted to turn that into the things I was doing online. Now, what have I been doing online? Well, for the past couple years, I've been doing branding and marketing online for people, but it was much more the marketing and conversion and making money for people and doing funnels and websites and stuff like that. It's a lot less exciting, but it is cool because sales is exciting in general. Making money is cool. But you need a business to have that work. It's kind of, all of that is just gasoline. You have to have the fuel and or the spark, and that spark is the product, the actual thing. So I struggled making sparks here and there for myself, and I was just like so obsessed with the things I was good at. Okay, let's put that on the shelf for just a moment. This is like my professional. This is what caused me to get that six-figure income. This is like the moneymaker, 30,000 a month, whatever. That's over here. Now, let's take my online world. This channel, for example. You should have seen, there's been a lot of weird stuff, and I'm going to clean it up. But this channel was, for a long time, just me and my life, no monetization goals, just wanted to share information, help men develop themselves and become a more substantial figure in their life, become better fathers, boyfriends, lovers, friends, and just in general be proud of who they are and make a mark in the world. That's what this channel originally was. And last year I was like, yeah, that's what it is. I'm going to hold that off and I'm going to put all my business stuff on my Bonco channel. I did that for about like 3 weeks. And then I got scared and I was like weird and I was like getting no videos and no views. And then I was like, why am I doing that? Because minimalism. I'm going to just combine them all. Like, I am me. It's like, do that. So I started bringing in, with a lot of fear attached, those business things about how to do sales and creation and all of the things that I'm actually really good at. The things that like I pride myself, like I'm better than most people with this stuff, versus I'm not claiming to be a better man than most. Although there are a lot of masculinity channels and people out there who will claim that about themselves. And that's where they're making their business. But not me. I don't claim that. And I don't ever strive for that. That'd be cool. But it's not a goal. The goal is to live my own life the best way possible and share what I've learned and what's worked for me, because I am a difficult subject to improve. I have so many flaws. Like, I couldn't even count them all. But every time I conquer one, that's what I share. And I want people who relate to that, who aren't super serious about being the most alpha dude. They just want to be better and, just live a better life. Just be a better person for the people in their life. So when I introduced these creative things, it didn't really resonate for the past year. And I was like, and I was really scared about everyone. So I didn't actually upload that much. I really didn't do a lot last year. And that sucks. because also the business wasn't doing as good, and my drive and my depression. And I actually ended up getting a 9 to 5. I got a regular job just to make ends meet, trying to figure out my direction. Everything was just a mess for this past year. And like, man, it's been tough. No joke. And I've just fucked up so much. It is incredible. So the new turn and what you're going to be seeing and what you have, if you look right now, I just uploaded my first business brand video on the Bonco channel, which I'll link below if you didn't know. It's been linked everywhere for a while, but I've fully separated my business brand, my personal brand. More on that in a second. So I uploaded to there and it felt really, really good. And then I was like, you know what? This means I can now make a video like this for you guys, for this channel, and have it feel good. I also have been practicing my raw diary channel almost every single day. I upload to it. And I'm understanding how to speak, how to think through my words, or think through my thoughts into words, so that I can just hit the camera and just be like, record, and then go. So I feel like I can actually create for this channel a lot more and share those things and the values and the original Jeffrey Boncristiano Bond life stuff with minimalism, masculinity, or maturity. Actually, I want to change over masculinity to maturity because, you know, there are some viewers. There's like 20% female on this channel. So it used to be all male. But anyways, those things here, that's what I want to do. And I want to be able to talk to it. I may or may not edit like crazy. They may be a running thing, whatever. It just depends. It's kind of going to be an expression channel. And my diary for my thoughts, this one's expression, then my business is my business. So let's talk a little bit about that. What is that? Well, the Bonco channel is going to be all of the brand strategy, content creation, like content strategy, those two things, and marketing as well. I'm going to dial in what resonates with people and seriously track. So if I upload sales stuff, how to make 10K or how I've helped people make 100K in a month, if that resonates, I'll do more of those. If it's content creation, I'll do more of that. If it's branding and brand strategy, I'm going to do that anyways, because that is the end goal, is work with brands, building a personal brand for the online viewers like yourself, or build local brands up to be online. So I'm refining how to say that, but basically it's all brand strategy, content strategy for local and online. Now, I say local because that is where I'm focusing. The online stuff, that is going to be part of it, a major. I want it 50-50, but I really, really want to have the local business more than anything else. I believe that if you work locally and you're working on your online brand and your business online, if you're not working locally, you're not probably doing very well, to be honest. I have worked with so many companies, online businesses, and the majority of them would succeed faster and make more money if they focused on local stuff first. Now, there's a big difficult factor over this, but that we could talk about on the other channel. What I hope you're understanding from this is that I've really, really separated my personal brand and then my business brand. And those two things have even come down to my Instagram. So you follow the links from my regular Instagram and my TikTok and crap like that. It's just me. It's just this. It's just me. And then I have my company. That is my brand. That is the service I do. I do done with you service or done for you service. Yes, I will coach as well through that as well, but I'm not offering coaching. I'm doing a service, and that service eventually will be outsourced, and it will be more company based with teammates and stuff. So it's not going to be me. that means that that is my high ticket stuff. That is the important things. And that is kind of removed. My face is removed. I'm just a mascot for that brand, for my brand. Then there's my personal brand, which is typical personal brand stuff. Yeah, I'll do some coaching if somebody requests it. Yeah, I will do coaching for you. Like you want to figure out how to get through some tough times in your life. Yeah, if we talk and I think that I have time and you want to do coaching, sure, I'll do that. It is not a goal if I never do it at all. But things like UGC marketing, sponsorships, general collaborations, just general podcasts, just because I love connecting and networking. That's my personal brand. And making a business out of that in so many little ways is great. So this is like how it's like almost like a playground. And then like, let's say I'm like, oh, wow, I figured out how to make money from Amazon and uploading videos really easily. Guess where that's going to go? That's going to go on my company stuff and how to do that. I don't need to share it here. Here is just like typical YouTube. Same with Instagram. It's going to be like, oh yeah, you want me to shout out your thing? Give me a couple $100. I'll make a thing on it, spread it. My demographic is very specific for my socials. So that is, that's it in a nutshell. There's a lot of thoughts that were very scattered around this whole process. But I'm very excited to get back to this conceptual separation of company and personal branding. It's really a game changer for me just to have that compartmentalization. The great thing about that is like, if I don't want to do that anymore, then I don't, and it doesn't affect anything else. And I just start a new company. Let's say all of a sudden I wanted to do sewing. I got really into sewing, then bam, I would start a sewing channel and so on and so on. Now, I'm going to have numbers to show for this, but this is what I'm now recommending. It's just do new things. Don't take something and rebrand it. I think that's it's been really tough, and the numbers proved it, as well as my emotional states around the past year. Rebranding this channel into the company channel was a great test to show that it didn't work. So I guess welcome back to the original Jeffrey Boncristiano Bond Life channel. Maybe I'll rename it Bond Life again, because it will be just about my life, not about anything else. And I hope to see you guys all soon. I want to hear from you. It's almost as if like I've been away, even though I've been doing stuff, but it's like not been me. It's no connection there. And I've been feeling really detached. Even though I had the communities and stuff like that, and I still have my school community, but that's for the business. That's the company again, the brand influencers. But you and I, the guys, the ones that have been with me from the get-go, who have been leveling up with me and understanding and sharing your heartaches and your hard times and your wins here in the comments and emails, I kind of want that back. I do want that back, and I want that separation. I'm very excited about this. So I'm really happy to hopefully hear from you guys. Hopefully that I didn't kill this brand, my personal brand, too much. Although I will say times have changed. I am not going to be doing like this modeling, perfectionism stuff that I used to do for this channel and my socials. I'm going to find a new way to spread the good intentions and the life lessons without it feeling like this crap that I see all over the internet that I don't care about, where people are like, here's this, and they're just telling me all this crap. You know what? I don't want to learn from anybody else. I want insight. Insight is the key thing. Like, I don't freaking care about teachings. And that's what I plan on doing. I'm going to share. I'm not going to teach. And then if that helps you out, yeah, of course I'm going to make suggestions, but In my insights, you might find some education, but I'm not going to be teaching. That is the element that I'm going to remove for 2026. I think teaching has become a little cringe. It's weird. Unless that education and teaching is specific to a very tiny niche. Business, sewing, whatever, these things. But personal development, psychology, insight, getting better, the stuff that most people consume, entertainment stuff, insight. So I hope that you guys are all excited again to sign up for the third or fourth time. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.